Dude, what if they show Nemesis and he just looks like old Nemesis now? And it turns out he's Leon's stalker. And who shows up to help you near the end of the game? None other than Jill. Dude, how come Capcom won't just hire me? I could pitch good, better ideas. You know what? We'll see what they got. We'll see what they got. Let's hear their pitch. Everyone shut up. It showed him in the RPD. RPD spotted. Or not RPD, he's in that weird hospital.
In this showcase, we'll go over the latest information on Resident Evil Requiem, which will release next month on February 27.
Look at
Let's
his
take
neck,
a look
dude. He's
at
super
some of the
infected.
gameplay.
Here we go. All right, this. Shut up.
はい、
I'd rather just see it.
出ないとは言ってないですね。いや、言ってないです。まあ実際あの時も話しましたけど、レオンでもうバチバチのホラーのステージをテストしてみたんですけど、やっぱりこんなレオンあんま見たくなくないっていう意見が大半だったっていうのは事実としてありますね。今回グレイスとレオンで全然違うゲームになってます。グレイスの方はその R2 ですとかバイオ7もそうですね。ホラーに特化したゲーム体験になってまして、レオンの方はというとバイオ4に代表されるような緊張感がすごい高いんですけども、そこまでその
Sons of bitches, they hid the HUD. That's why there was no pickup thing for the herb.
バイオ4に代表されるような緊張感がすごい高いんですけども、そこまでその恐怖に特化してない、アクションも楽しめるサバイバルホラー、レオンにふさわしい体験が作れてるんじゃないかなとは思ってて、グレースのホラーとそのレオンのアクション2つこう並べて遊ぶことで、今までのバイオハザードではないすごく感情の揺れ幅が大きいゲームになってます。バイオハザードって緊張と弛緩のその差っていうのが一つ面白さだと思ってるんですけども、すごく緊張して静かなペースで進むグレースのゲームプレイと、もう発散してダイナミックに激しいアクションをする、そういうカタルシスなレオン、大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割としてそういうカタルシスなレオン、
It is like Evil Within 2.
大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割としてパートを最適に配置する、こういう意図で構成してますね。
Damn! Oh, he's got Ada shotgun.
レオンとグレース2人とも主人公なんですけども、ストーリーとしては基本的には一つ、ストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあって、またレオンがプレイするパートがあるの、そういう構成になってますね。バイオ6の後のレオンの続きですけど、レオンはレクイエムの段階でも DSO のエージェントとして、バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるっていう。
Oh, they're saying this is
彼
after
は
6.
たくさんの悲劇を見てきた。おそらく彼今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。今回のゾンビは生前のその人の特徴っていうのを引き継いでいるゾンビがいます。
No! There's gonna be gun zombies!
例えばこの館の中で掃除係の人がいるんですけども、その人はゾンビになってもひたすらこう屋敷をきれいにしようとね、掃除を続けてるんですよ。このようにいろんなこう生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、うまくかわすのに利用したり倒すのに使うと、こういったことができるようになってます。レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘、RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。
Oh, so it's not a parry. It's like a
そ
grab.
れによるパリができます。
Did that cost stamina?
アクションになっています。戦闘、
No, it
RE4
didn't.
から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。トマホークというものを装備しており、それによるパリができます。
Oh my god, dude, it's Dark
初心者のところ
Souls!
で さらに洗練されたガンプレーっていうところにも力を入れて調子になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレー、シューティングっていう
What attack is that? What is that from? Hold on a second.
調子
He's molded, dude. That's the molded overhead.
になってくるので、さらに
That is so funny. So they literally, dude, it's not a hero.
洗練されたガンプレーっていうところにも力を入れてますね。また V を狙って、敵に体術を決める。それから敵が持っていた武器を奪って利用する。
Yeah, get his chainsaw.
どの敵をどの部位を撃つのか、またどうやって倒すのか、そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それが
That didn't
どうやって
cost
倒すのか、
anything.
そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍。そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それが
4. Okay, so let's assume this is like normal mode. He's got like 30, and I think the capacity for this gun is 10 to
うまくいっ
start.
た時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。そういったゲームプレイになってます。
Jesus Christ. So chainsaw guys
グ
are
レースのゲー
standard
ムプレイは
enemies.
閉鎖空間の中を、投資弾薬脅威となる敵、その中をもう恐る恐る考えながら動くっていうの
You
が
can
面白さだと
tell
思ってるんですけども、
they
グレー
really
スでは
had like two
敵を
game
倒
ideas
す
in
べき
mind.
か
Like, let's put them
逃げる
together.
か、そこの判断も
Can we make
非
it
常
one
に重要になって
campaign?
きます。なので、レクイエムではそのためのさまざまな手段を用意しています。それほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども、一つこう象徴的な武器としてレクイエムっていうそのままタイトルを名を冠した武器が出てきます。この大口径の武器は弾数ほどないんですけど、こうぞという時にグレースを救ってくれる頼りになる武器になってます。
Interesting.
実はクラフト要素も少しひね
I
りを
really
入れ
like
てまして
that.
そのアンポルを作るためには感染したゾンビの血が必要になります。クラフトのリソースになる血っていうのを、つまり敵を倒
What the
すのに
fuck?
も必要にな
Hold on
り
a
ます。
minute.
クラフトのリソースになる血っていうのを、つまり敵を倒すのにもまた意味があると。
What? That's weird. So, huh?
そういう意味で
Alright.
より RS スタイルのゲームを深めるような
What the
プレイ
fuck?
っていうのは各種
Defense corpses from me. Ah, there it is. Okay, I knew it. So this is shivs. So you need to get goop from dude. It's literally Evil Within 2. You need to get goop from enemies so you can make stuff.
入れてますね。
Hell yeah. Shiv. Holy moly.
That's too effective.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between two camera perspectives. And these can be changed at
What?
any time during the game. Multiple
Did they just do it
difficulties
as
are
like a
also
button
available.
combination?
New players can enjoy casual.
Alright. Say it again.
Multiple difficulties are also available.
Balance experience. Can we change to casual? Okay.
New players can
What
enjoy
is standard
casual
classic?
mode and use aim assist
No, go to the other
take
one.
down zombies with more ease. But if
Whoa.
you choose standard classic, but if you choose standard classic,
It's Evil Within 2. It's every way. It's Evil Within 2. Even the difficult mode on Evil Within 2 is called classic, and this is what it does. Dude, this is so sick.
ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace. This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
今回、ポルシェ
There's
さんと
probably
コラ
gonna
ボ
be a
レー
hard
ション
mode
させていた
classic
だき
too,
まし
Scylla.
て、
Billy, you're
世界
thinking
に
of the
2台しか
95 streak,
車
dude.
を作っております。
One of a kind car. You can buy Leon's car for the low, low price. Like $160,000.
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic brands with so much heritage. It's one of those collaborations you're always dreaming of as a gaming fan working in this environment. Collaborations like this obviously don't spawn out of nowhere. For his adventures, Leon needed a car which represents his style, but also delivers when it comes to navigating him through, all of those dangerous moments he experiences in the game.
This is
What
a
I really
crazy
admire about the
tie-in.
custom Resident Evil Cayenne Turbo GT is how the team stayed true to its characteristics by still ensuring it feels authentic in this world. It took a lot of expertise from different departments at Porsche and complex 3D printing to apply those customizations to the real car. It's going to look amazing in the game.
今回もう一つハミルトンさんと、
That's
コラボ
actually
させ
pretty
ていただ
fucking
きま
cool.
して
I'm not gonna
レオンとグレー
lie.
スそれぞれのキ
Because
ャラ
it's
の
not
イメー
like
ジをモ
it's
チ
not
ー
like
フ
they
し
put
た
like a
時計をつ
tyrant
けて
on
ま
the front.
す
It's just a really nice car that happens to be in a video
Two
game.
fantastic watch models which recreate those worn in the game
Dude, this is like-
in
this is
all
like a
the stunning
rich man's
details.
RE.
The khaki-filled Autochrono and the Pan-Europe Automatic will be in limited edition, 2,000 pieces each, and will release alongside Resident Evil Requiem on February the 27th.
Are you guys gonna
Please
buy one of these
stay
watches?
tuned.
I wonder how much they are. I bet you the car is like wacky expensive.
In addition to the base game, a deluxe edition features
No to all. These I hate these. Pretty good. Gross. Neat. But I don't care. I'm curious what this is. What audio pack?
bonus content will also be
Buy all
available
this junk
for
for $1
purchase.
billion. Only 2,000 units of
Extra
watches.
costumes for Grace and Leon. Weapon skins.
Dude, he looks like fucking
Extra
what's his name
costumes
right
for
here. What is God, guys? Frank
Grace
West.
and
He
Leon.
looks like Frank West right here, dude. He looks like Frank West with a Leon mask,
Weapon skins.
like all
And
disheveled.
screen filters will be included in this edition. Those who pre-order will
Okay, this is what I was talking about the other day. How neat is this? Because this is literally the pose that Ark Thompson takes, in like the promotional material for RE Survivor.
receive an apocalypse costume for Grace.
It does look cool though.
Along with the platforms shown, the game will also be available on the cloud gaming service GeForce Now. This title is being developed in collaboration with NVIDIA, so a wide range of PC users can enjoy it.
It's such an honor to work on Resident Evil. The iconic series has been thrilling fans around the world for close to 30 years and has continued to raise the bar for innovation and technology with every single release. We've been working closely with Capcom on Resident Evil Requiem, helping shape the future of the franchise with path tracing for realistic
He's like, you see
graphics,
that? The rain's not
and
so big, is
AI-powered
it?
NVIDIA DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation for incredibly fast performance. DLSS also makes Resident Evil Requiem more accessible across a wide range of PCs, extending the nightmare to more gamers. And with GeForce Now, gamers can experience Resident Evil Requiem at launch with the cutting-edge graphics and performance on nearly any device, streaming from powerful GeForce RTX servers in the cloud. I can't wait to unlock the mysteries of Raccoon City once again.
Not only that, 1/6 scale figures of our two protagonists will also be available for purchase. Grace and Leon's figures can be displayed separately or together as a set. And if you line them up with previous figures, both figures are scheduled for release this fall.
How many of you guys own
An original
memorabilia or,
design
like stuff like
Nintendo
this?
Switch 2 Pro controller will be released on the same day as the game.
Oh, that's cool.
And as a series first, Amiibo will also be available.
Leon Amiibo!
Please
Dude.
look forward to more information. On Resident Evil Requiem launch day, the gold editions of both Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, including all downloadable content, will be released on the Nintendo Switch 2. We'll also be celebrating 30 years of the series with special concerts. Relive the series' greatest moments
I
with
do wanna see
breathtaking
that.
orchestral performances.
Now they've got
The
my
first
attention.
ticket lottery is open right now to Resident Evil ambassadors.
Amy, thank you for
Concerts
the
are
3-month
planned for
resub.
not just Japan, but North America and Europe.
That would be
More
so
information
cool.
on these will be released later.
What is Elpis?
これもねまだお伝えしてるんですけど、実はレオンに
I'm
もあ
playing
る秘
Ari
密
on
があっ
Switch.
て、
I saw
そ
some
こ
of
と
it.
も
It
関
looked
わっ
pretty
てくる
good.
要
What's
素だ
up,
った
FT?
り、
You're gonna get
ク
him
レイ
right
ス
now,
の
dude.
お母さんアリスターが殺され
Twitch
た
shooting
そこにも関わ
I
る
saw it.
非
It
常に
looks
重要なも
more
のになっ
like
て
a
いるので、
GameCube game,
まあ、
but
こ
it
の
looks
辺
like
の
it
ね
works.
その謎をプレイしてぜひ解き明かしていってもらえればなと思います。バイオハザードレクイエム、まだまだ言いたいこと本当にキリがないんで、発売まで引き続き注目していただければと思います。
Wait, fucking, did they just ask like what is Elpis and then provide no answers? Is that right, Credo?
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you. I think I want a second opinion.
Eat shit.
Happening here.
He's karate chopping?
I'll keep our friends busy.
What the fuck? Oh. Grace said it too. Thing. Don't fuck with me. Get on with it. Wait. So then, what? Fuck! Boo this man! That's so cringe. Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I fully expected we would get like a demo or that they would announce something related to a demo. That's still a lot of information. Yeah, everyone in the chat's like, Devo. Oh my God, what a bummer. Fuck. Well, that stinks. By what? Yeah, you gotta get the Triforce Apollo, or then they'll give you the demo. What the fuck? All right, I guess beggars can't be choosers. It does look sick though. It does look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, hold on. Do you guys want to watch it a few more times, or do you want to just go straight into 4 remake? Type in the chat. What do you want to do? You guys want to watch it a second time? I would not mind analyzing some of the stuff. Bunch of Twitch streamers put Requiem in their title and they won't release a demo. That was like, dude, that's such a Capcom move. You're like, yeah, put it in your thing and do this and do that. And then like when it comes out, they're like, psych. You know what I mean? Idiot. Oh, it's funny. Okay. Hold on. Find the YouTube video of it that we can just like repeat over and over. Can I just wait? Can I just do this? Hold on. What if I do? Here we go. Capcom Spotlight Showcase. Oh, you did that already. What do you mean no? Okay, hold on. I guess I did it like 10 seconds ago. I won't give him too much. I won't give him too hard a time. Here we go. Begin. Oh, okay. All right, gamers. We got work to do. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. Showing me the first one to complete RE9. Dallas, dude, you're late, bro. I've already completed RE9, bro. I've already beaten it twice. What are you talking about right now? I signed an NDA though, so I didn't say that. Loves my money when RE is released. All right, guys, so first we're going to have to visit Grill 14. They got meatloaf, they got burgers, they got steak, and they're open. That's going to be valuable. Everyone write that down.
We'll go over the latest information on Resident Evil Requiem, which will release next month.
Surprised they weren't just like, yo, actually, you could get Leon's shoes.
On February 20th.
Yeah, look at my man's neck right now, dude. He's real infected. Like, he's getting... You know what? I bet you they're going to make this an excuse to make him even more busted. Here's what I'm thinking. So Rose has like superpowers, right? Rose hints at the very end of RE Village when she's like kind of like a teenager or whatever. She hints like, oh, I can do stuff that even so-and-so doesn't know I can do. Like she's supposed to be super, right? So I think their plan, Capcom's plan, was to be like, oh, we need to get like sort of a super character on this side of the fence. You know what I mean? Because they've had Wesker for so long, he's super. And now they're like, well, we might as well just have one of our characters be super. And they were probably thinking of having it be Rose, but then they pussied out at the last minute. And so now it's Leon, and he's super because he's infected. That's what I think.
27. Let's take a look at some.
Did I play the RE8? I did, Jack. But I'm saying that the thing I mentioned just now, that gets revealed at the end of the campaign, like not in the DLC.
Of the gameplay.
はい、出ないとは言ってないですね。いや、言ってないです。まあ実際あの時も話しましたけど、レオンでもうバチバチのホラーのステージ。
Those from the original game stage will not appear in the final version of the game. I see. Very good. So I wonder how many of these places are bullshit then.
テストしてみたんですけど。
Okay. So I guess this area also won't show up.
やっぱり。
I wonder where this is.
バチバチのホラー。
This doesn't look like an area from RE2 that I recognize.
ホラーのステージをテストしてみたん
Or
ですけど。
3.
やっ
Actually,
ぱ
it
り
could
レオン
be
で
3.
もうバチバチのホラー。
Maybe. I don't know. The filter for the game looks really different.
のステージをテストしてみたんですけど、やっぱりこんなレオンあんま見たく
This game does look pretty fucking good though.
ステージを
This room, Ronti, I think so too. This spot looks kind of like
テストし
RE3.
てみたんですけど、
This one I don't recognize. Different
やっ
jacket
ぱり
too.
こんなレオンあんま
It's made out of that ever so hard to source pleather. You know what I'm talking about?
見たくなく
Honestly, the game sort of looks a little bit better
ない
here.
っていう
Like it looks great.
意見が大半だったっていうのは事実としてありますね。今回グレイスとレオンで全然違う。
This is, I don't know about this. Because don't get me wrong, the prospect of Grace and Leon both having kind of slightly separate gameplays. Honestly, the way it plays for by my lights is Grace's scenario is literally Evil Within 2, like flat out Evil Within 2. And Leon's scenario is Evil Within 3. Because he's pretty, it is kind of like RE6 or like 4R in a lot of ways from the looks. There's like a parry, there's a sidestep, you have like a durability on your melee weapon. So instead of finding new ones, they've made it where you just always have it and you find ways to repair it. Blazin, thank you for the streak. Batman, thank you for the streak. Guys, all these freaking streaks in the chat. You guys are crazy. Now yeah, the RE9 will be divisive. Yeah, it absolutely will. I think people are going to be annoyed with one or the other. Because people that are like, oh, I really just want a game like RE7 or RE2 are gonna be like, what the fuck? When they have to like kickflip and do all this crazy shit as Leon. Frizzy, thank you for the watch streak. How are you doing, my dear? Thing is, hold on. Is there an emote here? I think you didn't finish your sentence. Do you think it's good or bad, JMK? Maybe this one scenario, it's an odd choice of words. Yeah.
違うゲームになってます。グレイスの方はその RE2 ですと。
So they mentioned in a previous showcase, they were like, hey, we really want you to play Grace's parts in first person and Leon's in third. Which I'm thinking they must have had it like, oh, could we force it this way all the time? And it's like, yeah, but we should have it switched. Like, oh, why don't we make it a setting so you could switch as either one then?
かバイオ7もそうですね。
So my guess is a lot of Grace's sequences are probably coded so that you should do them in first person. Or they probably tested it the most in first person, and then Leon's are all in third.
ホラーに特化したゲーム体験になってまして、レオンの方はというとバイオ4に代表されるような緊張感。
I'm beginning to think that this little thing here, even though it looks like there's some sort of gauge, it doesn't seem to matter at this stage of the game. Like I watched throughout the trailer to check and see if it was like filled up or doing something. So I'm thinking now that it is not armor or stamina. I think it is a separate meter that maybe you build gauge on instead of it being like, oh, it's full and then you waste meter and get it back over time or get it back when you like eat something. I think it's something you have to do. You have to do an action to build it, I think. Because yeah, in all of these situations, it's always off.
すごい高い
Infection gauge like outbreak? Do you think so?
んですけども、そこまでその恐怖に特化してない。
We need to go back and watch that footage of like blurred out outbreak they showed.
アクションも楽しめるサバイ
See, but I don't know because here, look, he's hurt here, but then the meter is still empty. Nothing's going on with it.
バルホラー。恐怖に特化してない。
That was sick. This looks like a coup de grace. Yeah.
緊張感はすごい高いんですけども、そこまでそのバイオ4で代用されるような緊張感はすごい高いんですけども。
I bet he has like a normal melee. Look at his stance after he kicks him.
方はというと、バイオ4で代用されるような
Kick!
緊張感はすごい高いんですけども、
And then he's like in boxer stance for a
そこまで
second.
その恐怖に特化してない。緊張感はすごい高いんですけども、の方はというと、
Okay, so he shoots the guy on the left with the lab coat
バイオ
once.
4で
Then he hits her and she goes into like, she goes into daze.
緊
Kick.
張感はすごい高いんですけども、そこまでその
He shoots the same guy again. He gets the same type of daze stun.
恐怖に特化してない。
So why does he get this one? Is it because he's against a wall? Is that what's happening?
な緊張感はすごい高いんですけども、そこまでその恐怖に特
I don't know, because they're by a wall, but
化してない。
first of all, that's sick. Second of all, I think maybe this has to do with her being by a wall, but it could also just be that he was like about to die. Textual too. That's what I'm thinking too, JMK. That's what it looks like.
アクションも楽しめる
Okay, so you can also play for leg stun. Okay, that seals it. So it looks like at least on standard mode, you just need to shoot them in both legs.
恐怖に特化してない。アクションも楽しめるサバイバル
One,
ホラ
two.
ー。
And then he gets the melee and he does like the classic Ganado kneeling. So
レオンにふさわしい体験が作れてるんじゃないかなとは思ってて。
it must be a contextual thing because he does the same thing later. Like here, I thought that looked crazy because I didn't realize this guy was against a wall. I thought he just crushed his foot in like midair or crushed his head with his foot midair. I was like, all right. I didn't realize that he was freaking Kratos, but yeah, okay.
グレースのホラーとそのレオンのアクション2つこう並べて遊ぶことで、今までのバイオハザードではないすごく感情の揺れ幅が大きいゲーム。
I can already tell you what's going to happen. People are going to mod the game and they're going to be like, whole shit's Leon, baby. They're going to pull all Grace's stuff out. They're going to give you a 2 million ammo. You're going to have the Magnum. You're going to have infinite hatchets. Leon's going to run like he's an RE like 12. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. It's like Brutal Doom. Yeah,
バイオハザー
dude.
ドって
Revelations where you shoot them
緊張と時間
up.
の
Yeah,
その
yeah,
差っていうの
T-Wolf.
が
That's what I'm
ちょっと面
saying.
白い。
That guy's the director from Rev 1, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be like Rev 1 meets RE6 probably.
だと思ってるんですけども、
Meets Evil Within 2.
すごく緊張して
Berserker Arena.
静かなペー
You
スで
think
進
I'm
む
kidding, dude?
グレ
It's
ー
on
ス
the
のゲー
way.
ムプレイと
The
こう
monitors
発
are
散して
frothing at
大
the
変
mouth watching this shit, dude. Antique coin! Look, RE7 guys, how fun.
激しいアクションをするそういうカタ
Also, yeah, this other guy on the left is like super.
ルスなレオン大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう
How did that guy not wake up? Also, Leon, you're being what the kids call extra, dude. You don't have to do all that. He's not
激
even
しいア
see
クション
you.
をするそういうカタルスなレオン
He hits him with the like literal 360 no scope, dude, in the back of the net. Leave the poor guy
大きな意
alone.
味でその緊張と弛緩
Jeez, and right. I bet you they had this animation set up for like Dante or for like Onimusha, and they were like, let's give it to Leon, whatever. Yeah, look at this. He's being so extra,
っ
dude.
ていう
It's
役
like an
割と
anime
して
character.
パート
Which, don't get me wrong, I am here for it. I think all the combat and stuff should be that way. I think that's fun. Maybe thought Ada was watching. He's like, look how I fuck up this guy that doesn't see me,
最
Ada.
適に配置する、まあ、こういう意図でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割としてパートを最適に配置する、まあ、こういう意
Oh, he pulls. Ew, it still has the doo-doo
図
reticle.
で構成してますね
Jesus. All right, Leon, God, chill out.
役割としてパートを最適に配置する、まあ、こういう意図で構成してますね
Okay, so this is something I'm noticing is already extremely different from every other Resident Evil remake or every other RE on the RE engine. This is what I call like RE or like Revelations or what do you call it? Like RE4 floatiness. Look at how getting shot with the shotgun affects this
っていう
song.
役割として
He doesn't just get knocked backwards. He gets knocked to the moon.
パ
Look
ー
at
トを
this.
最適に配置する、こういう意図で
He's at the other end of the room now. Like that's pretty far.
構成してますね。
And yeah, it looks like your head will just fall off. Try to pressure Leon. And it looks like that doesn't cost anything.
最適に配置する、こういう意図で構成してますね。
Unless that grab or that first frame was from a grab and this one is from her just getting shot really close. Really just went with the same old
Leon to
Maurice
Grace.
inventory layout. Yeah,
二人とも
inventory is a little bit
そうなん
lame,
です
but
け
the
ども
rest
ストー
of
リーと
it's
して
looking
は
pretty
基
good.
本的には一つストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあってまたレオンがプレイするパートがあると、そういう構成になってますね。バイオ6の後のレオンの続きですけど
He said it. He said it. Post Resident Evil 6, Leon. Hear that? It's gonna be like RE6. It's gonna be RE6, Leon. He's gonna be doing coup de grace. They didn't show it in this trailer, but if you go behind a zombie while he's stunned, you're gonna do the running slam, dude. It's gonna happen. It's canon. So it's not 2 campaigns. It is not 2 campaigns.
レオンはレクイエムの段階でも DSO のエージェントとして、バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるってことになってます。彼はたくさんの悲劇を見てきた。おそらく今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。
I wonder if he's hinting to like his infection here. Because he's like, oh yeah, he's going to be pushed to his limit. We hope that you'll pay close attention to how that plays out. So it's like, maybe he is referring to Leon will get like progressively more wrestling moves as the game goes on, but then he'll also get more infected as the game goes. Are you running at Mach speeds? I can't wait.
今回のゾンビは生前のその人の特徴っていうのを引き継いでいるゾンビがいます。例えばこの館の中で掃除係の人がいるんですけども、その人はゾンビになってもひたすらこう屋敷をきれいにしようとね掃除を続けてるんですよ。このように
I think this is a really curious thing
生
to
前の
focus
行動
on.
に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、うまくかわすのに利用したり
Razor's Edge, I'm totally
倒す
done.
のに使うと、こういったことができるようになってます。
So he gets fast, he gets too stressed out. Maybe he will.
I think I want a second opinion.
レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘。
I think I want a second opinion.
レオンのゲームプレイは
It's better than sorry 6.
I think I want a second opinion.
レオンのゲームプレイは
Yeah, you hold still for a pretty long time. So it's not exactly like it is in 4R, but it's pretty close.
プレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘。RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。
This other attack. Oh, it's not gonna do it yet. This other attack he did, where he does like kind of a swinging overhead, that is a 1,000,000% the molded overhead. It looks exactly like it.
プレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘。RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。
So this is like a grab,
緊張感のあ
but
る
he
戦
can
闘。
just do it?
RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。
That seems kind of insane.
トマホークという斧を装備しており、それによるパリができます。
Wait, 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 wait. Wait a second. Does that cost an item to do that? Or is sharpen just something you'll need to do if you let your weapon break in combat? Because, yeah, this is literally fucking Monster Hunter, dude. Look at this. A scrape? Dude, he's got speed sharpening too! He just goes click, 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 and it's done.
シューティングっていうのが助手になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレ。
Ooh, that's fucking cool.
シューティングっていうのが助手になってくるので、さらに洗練。
Meter refill when you show. No, no, guys, that's not what I mean. I'm saying it doesn't cost anything to sharpen, is what it looks like. It doesn't look like you need an item. It looks like it's just something you can do.
されたガンプレっていうところにも力を入れてます。
So, for example, instead of being like, oh, you let your weapon break, you need to wait until you find blah, 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 so you can repair it now. It's literally, he just does the Monster Hunter thing for a second. He has permanent whetstone, is what I'm saying. The meter goes all the way back up, but it takes like a second for him to do that, even in a circumstance where it is completely shattered, like fighting this guy.
シューティングっていうのが助手になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレ。シューティングっていうのが助手になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレ。
There's no
シューティングっていう
indicator
のが
on screen.
助手になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレっていうところにも力を入れているのが。
Yeah, there's... What? There's nothing.
助手になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレっていうところにも力を入れてますね。助手になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレっていうところにも力を入れてますね。
Yeah, there's nothing.
シューティングっていうのが助手になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレっていうところ。
But he doesn't even do anything to him. He just drops it.
さらに洗練されたガンプレっていうところにも力を入れてますね。また V を狙って、
Okay, I can tell you right now.
助手になってくるので、さらに洗練さ
That's gonna make a sick thumbnail at some point.
れたガンプレっていうところに
He
も
looks
力を入
like
れてます。
fucking Clint Eastwood.
また V を狙って、敵に体術を決める。
Has to be a parry. Well, the HUD is not turned off while this is going. For dodge a certain weapon equipped. I was wondering if maybe some of these actions are only available if you have a certain weapon in hand. Because yeah, getting grabbed by like a zombie or whatever, like earlier, it's like he just shoots her. It's like I wonder if that's the
持って
case.
いた武器を奪って
Much with the HUD or the
力を入
inventory.
れてますね。
Inventory is looking pretty different for what's her name? Grace. Hers is looking a lot like RE7. But yeah, his, at least they didn't change the weapon feel very much.
シューティングっていうのが助手になってくるの
What is this at the top? Oh, flashlight.
で、さらに洗練されたガンプレっていうところにも力を入れてますね。また V を狙って、敵に体術を決める。
Okay, so he even says, it's like, oh, just get a couple leg shots, that'll do it. Also, I'm willing to bet that this game is not going to have a traditional upgrade system like 4 does, which that might be disappointing to some people, but personally, I feel like that is significantly better. Because here's the thing, when you can upgrade your guns, yeah, it's fun. It's to get super OP and yada, yada, yada. But it's better when the game is just designed around you doing a certain amount of damage and them having a certain amount of health. You know what I mean? Like, it's inconvenient when the game has to, like, sort of try to account for what you would have selected to upgrade or whatever. And it's annoying. When you play on modes that, like, have an expectation of a certain amount of upgrades in order to make everything sort of flow smoothly. Not the cute use the combat prompts, enemies are stunned. It's just me or the enemy and it seem a little... This whole thing seems kind of like almost like an engine downgrade way. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks fun. We're still gonna play it and everything, but it doesn't look like more sophisticated than like 4R. This looks like I was saying earlier, this looks kind of like RE6 or like Rev a little bit, where yeah, a lot of the animations are very like kind of jerky and like it's hold on.
どの敵をどの部位を撃つのか、またどうやって倒すのか、そういった戦
Oh, so I guess those don't always kill
略
you?
を立てるの
Or
が
kill
面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。
Oh, Okay, hold on.
戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらに
All right, so he gets chomped on. So you do still take upfront damage when you get grabbed while you have a defense weapon. Oh, no merchant upgrading. Finding new weapons is fun. Yeah, I agree. Setting Gracie's ink ribbons. Said it's Leon. They did, dude. They said it. They said it out loud. They said it out loud. This is post RE6 Leon. Grace ink ribbons would only be required for Grace, which sound like would save by any meat. Maybe. Mercenaries with this melee combat already, dude. For real.
こうカタルシスが倍増する。そういったゲーム
First
プレイ
ring
になっ
grab
ています
damage. Ooh. Good God. This is like brutal
グ
doom.
レースのゲームプレイは閉鎖空間の中を、投資弾薬
You know what's up, Moxie?
脅威となる
The zombies are so
そ
AFK.
の中を
Yeah.
もう
By the way,
恐る
Aether,
恐る
did you see
考えながら
what they
動くっていう
called
の
the
は
harder
面白かったと思ってる
difficulty
ん
in
ですけ
this?
ど
This
も
Evil
グレー
Within
ス
2
では
remake?
敵を倒すべきか逃げるのかそこの判断も非常に重要になってきていますなので、レクイエムではそのためのさまざまな手段を用意していますそれほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども
No, not a
結構
Kubo.
象徴的な武器としてレクイエムっていう
Classic, which is what
その
hard
まま
mode is called
タ
on
イトルを
TW2
名を
and
冠した武
release.
器が出てきますこの大口径の武器は弾数ほどないんですけどここぞという時にグレースを救ってくれる頼りになる武器になってます
Classic is
実は
hard mode?
クラフト要素
No,
が
not
少し決めるように
exactly.
出て
It's not the
まして
hardest
そ
mode
の
on
アンポロ
Evil
作る
Within
ため
2
に
either.
は感染したゾンビの血が必要になります
Classic is that, yeah,
クラ
read
フ
what
ト
it
のリソース
says.
になる血っていうのを
It didn't say anything about
敵を倒す
upgrades,
の
but
に
it
も
did
ま
say
た
like, oh, you have a
意味があ
limited
る
number of saves.
そういう意味でよ
Or
り
you
アー
can-
チスタイル
your
のゲー
saves
ムを
are
深め
limited
るよう
that
な
way.
工夫っていうのは各所に入れてます
Also, look at this, dude. They've literally got this is like getting Tilu. It's not the hard mode. No. I'm not saying it's the hardest difficulty, but I'm saying classic mode in this. Look what it does. It's the same as what it does in Evil Within 2, minus the upgrades because I don't think it doesn't seem like you can upgrade your stuff.
ね
Because yeah, looking at these other things that you can create, it's like you've got handgun ammo, this thing which is basically just a shiv Tilu. Oh, never mind. There's also shiv from Tilu. Look at that. Makeshift knife.
より RH スタイルのゲームを深めるような工夫っていうのは各所に入れてますね
This is like when vampires explode in the Blade series. That looks
A
bananas.
variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch
Yeah, they're gonna
between
talk about it
two
right here.
can be
Hold up.
changed and available.
So right here, it basically says like, oh, this is like normal mode, right? There's no reticle focus. Yeah, it's like what do you call it? It's like RE6.
New players can enjoy casual mode and use aim assist to take down
Do 'em all
zombies
the time.
with more ease.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there is.
And
Look,
use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease.
right there.
Enjoy casual mode and use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease.
There's just nobody in this fucking trailer is patient is the problem. maybe just certain guns have it because hers seems to.
And enjoy casual mode and use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease.
She also has a prompt here. I wonder if Grace is able to get like a light stun, like a daze stun on an enemy, and then just run up and do the fucking move on them, like with the hemo injector. The folks enjoy things. Kev left show, dude. That's what I'm saying. Come here,
But if you choose
right here. When it auto-saved in Grace gameplay are limited and ink ribbons are required to save. So it's like they limit your saves, just like classic mode in TW2.
standard classic, ink ribbons will be needed
Also,
to
did
save
you
the
notice,
game when
Aether?
playing as
It looks like repairing your axe may only cost like a
This
few
mode
seconds.
is
not an
recommended
item.
for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
今回、ポルシェさんとコラボレーション
Alright,
さ
I
せて
think for the rest of the
Smart
trailer,
people
they just talk
talk
about
about
shit they want you to
Conta
buy.
baby.
Yeah, they're like, here, buy our watches, buy our hat. Ooh! Alright, so I guess if you do this against game, yeah, I agree. Right there, it feels kind of like Rev or like maybe like a slightly more cheaply made game. Like it doesn't feel more sophisticated than 4R. Rev is better. That remains to be seen.
レオンとグレース
You know what? You know what's a good way to describe it? It's like you got Dark Souls 3 and then you got Lords of the Fallen. This feels like Lords of the Fallen.
2人とも主人公がグレースになってますね。
Like, it looks really good until like certain things are happening.
その人は
Plus, the things that they're focusing to talk about during this are a little unusual. Like, they are showing a lot of gameplay and a lot of cool stuff, but then, like, this is an unusual thing to bring up because them being like, oh, look, these zombies are kind of alive still. It's like, well, that probably just means there's a lot of zombies in the game that, like, will do something scripted. You know what I mean? No gameplay, we don't know for sure. Trying to. I mean, this is a lot of gameplay. They've shown quite a bit.
例えばこの館の中で
Also, Aether, did you notice?
は
Did you notice this attack?
圧倒的な緊張感のある
Hold on.
RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっており、さらに洗練
Do you recognize this?
中心になってくるので、さらに洗練
Do you recognize that attack the chainsaw guy was doing?
シューティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレイっていうところにも力、シューティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、さ
Surely it looks familiar to you.
らに洗練されたガンプレイっていうところにもシューティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレイっていうところにも
Yes, that's exactly right. It's the molded overhead from Resident Evil 7.
シューティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、
No, this overhead he's doing where he slowly winds up and then wings his arm over his head. It's literally the molded
Sorry.
overhead. Look how his other arm even like kind of leans in front of him
シ
for
ュ
a
ーティング
second.
っていうのが中心になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガン
If he didn't interrupt him to do this crazy Devil May Cry shit, that's what he would have done.
プレイっていうところにも力を入れてますね。
It's literally this is like a
部位を
not a
狙
hero
って
moment.
敵に体術を決める。
Also, I wonder if this is going to hold true on the harder difficulties, that getting 2 leg shots will stun them. Because that's how it was in Rev, right? You got to get 2 arm shots to stun an enemy. I think the finisher, they're a little much, aren't they, Matt? The kneecap move is sick. Cheap and lazy stole innovation.
それから敵が持っていた武器を奪って利用する。
Honestly, I'm okay with it. I think it's pretty funny that they did that because that is a good move.
どの敵をどの部位を撃つのか、またどうやって倒すのか、そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それ
They seem like such pushovers. They kind of do.
が倍増する。
But it also seems a bit like Rev, where they have numbers. Whose damage will be... Yeah, they're going to have numbers, and they're going to have weird variety.
そういったゲームプレイになってます。こういった時にさらにこう
Did he just quick shot?
カタルシスが倍増する。そういったゲームプレイになってます。
No, I think he switched guns. Okay, never mind. It looked like he quick shot it.
カタルシス
It
が
just
倍
took him like 100 years to... Oh my god, that's not good. So it took him a really long time to put his melee weapon away so he could pull his gun back out.
そういったゲームプレイになって
That's... Oh my god, that's so long!
あり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。そういったゲーム
Oh, yeah, hold on, but okay, I got my gun. Holy cow, dude. That's so long.
それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。そういったゲームプレイになってます。
Maybe for a zombie waiting for animation to end to grab you. Probably. I think I would grab with a zombie after the melee.
そういったゲームプレイになってます。さらにこうカタルシスがそういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。そういったゲームプレイになってます。
Okay, it looks like there's like pretty good area stun. So one thing that was nice about executions in 4R is an execute or breaking free from a grab will stun everyone around you so that you can't just like immediately get gooned again by whoever's nearby. Weirdly, this is a problem that 2R runs into, not with just zombies and other zombies, but with other enemies plus zombies. So hopefully this is like kind of broadly applied and will make for a better group style of combat. 'Cause yeah, look at this guy on the left when he starts this kick. Look how far back he is. He's still falling backwards. Like he's whoa! Guy's standing on fucking jello.
グレースのゲームプレイは閉鎖空間 の中を、乏しい弾薬脅威となる敵その中をもう恐る恐る考えながら動くっていうのが面白さだと思ってるんですけどもグレースでは敵を考えながら動くっていうのが面白さだと思ってるんです
Sorry, is somebody over there choking that already dead zombie?
もグレースでは
I didn't
敵
like
を
that.
倒すべきか逃げるのかそこの判断も非常に重要になってきてますなので、レクイエムではそのためのさまざまな手段を用意していますそれほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども一つこう象徴的な武器としてレクイエムというそのままタイトルを名を冠した武器が出てきますこの大口径の武器は弾数ほどないんですけどここぞという時にグレースを救ってくれる頼りになる武器になってます実は
Reticle. So there is reticle focus. Maybe it's just for Grace. Like maybe Leon does.
実はクラフト要素も少しひねりを入れてましてそのアンポルを作るためには感染したゾンビの血
So this is the lady that was getting choked out.
が必要になりますクラフトのリソースになる血っていうのをつまり敵を
Interesting. So I guess part of their means for balancing how much stuff you can craft. Yeah. So part of their means for balancing how much stuff you can craft is you can only hold so much at a time. So you can't just be like, oh, let me get 500 of it and then I'll make 20 of these in this area later and then I don't have to do all this bullshit. It's like you can only carry a certain amount, which I guess either means you need to make a certain amount and then maybe that has like a cap on it, or you need to just stockpile. It's gonna show everything Agari say. It's looking that way.
倒すのにもまた意味があると、そういう意味でよりRSスタイルのゲームを深
So it looks like one dead zombie on the floor is worth one hemolytic injector plus this having a syringe or whatever.
めるような工夫っていうのは各所に入れてますね。
Oh no, plus scrap, sorry.
That's too effective.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between two.
Yeah, I will say this. She's fucking slow, brother. She's not getting anywhere. Has traits from a bunch of... It does.
Camera perspectives.
This is nice, though, that now instead of having being like, I don't know, first person is like they kind of weirdly hold it to the side. Now it's like you like Counter-Strike ADS.
And these can be changed at...
Yeah, there's even a separate one for Grace and Leon. I bet you the way you're meant to play it is Grace first person, Leon first person. But what that most likely means is that the other control or the other visual schemes are either going to be broken, like they're going to be weird, or they're going to have stuff in them that's like broken and advantageous because it's probably not as tested as the way they want you to do it.
Anytime during the game. Multiple difficulties
but that's
are
probably
also
a two-way
available.
street like it is in
New
Village.
players can
Change to casual on the game over screen.
enjoy
So I guess standard modern is literally just more like the standard mode. Just having a second person poor guy kick ever included
Casual
anything?
mode.
I guess not.
and use aim assist to take down
I wonder what the hardest we would call it? Probably like Requiem or Nightmare or something.
zombies with more ease. But if you choose standards with more ease. But if you choose
Stun
standard
sucks. That's weird that while they're stunned, there's like no feedback at all for them being
more
dead.
ease.
Listen,
But
like you hear it hit him, but he doesn't react at all.
to
during
take
the
down
stun.
zombies
It kind of reminds me of an RE4 classic, like when a zombie runs up to you. Or sorry, not a zombie. When a Ganado runs up to you and you stun them while they're running, they do this very exaggerated, like falling backwards. But nothing you do will break them out of that animation. They are unstunnable during that time. So in a way that can be good because it makes it easy for you to just get like many shots on their head or something. But it's also a little bit weird and inconvenient because they just are completely ignoring any stimulus at all for a few seconds. But yeah, this feels a bit
with
that
more
way.
ease.
Dude, maybe they'll include second person the next one, Moxie.
But if you choose standard classic, ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace.
Why just her though? Like, are they not confident that Leon's parts are reasonable or something?
今回、ポルシェさんとコラボ
Again, right.
2人とも主人公そういう構成レクイエム戦いコントっていうのを引き継いでいるその
I think I want a second opinion.
レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘 RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています
So can you just do this to people? Like, okay, this is what I'd like to know. What the fuck is this? Like, it's not a counterattack. He was just walking around. So I don't think he did like a counter move to do this. Do each of your guns just come with like a special finisher that you just need to walk up to someone to do? Because with the handgun, he does this. With the Magnum, he does that fucking Clint Eastwood fade away. I'll assume that's a parry, but
RE4 から
look,
進化したサバイバルアクションになっています
he's just standing there. Like, this dude is just hanging out.
緊張感のある戦闘 RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになって
He walks up to him, look, and just instantly does this shit.
ができますシューティングって
Even this one, the move didn't fully get there yet.
中心になってくるので
Like, look, he hasn't even pushed this in front of his over his head yet. He drops it right here, and
さら
then
に洗練されたガンプレイっていうと
Leon just does the move. So is it just like a grapple that Leon can do?
トマホークから進化したサバイバルアクションになっています
Bring this down. Thank you, Amy.
トマホークという斧を装備しており
Well, because this is the stuff I'm interested in. Because he avoided damage there.
But
Well, he doesn't
another
take damage when he has the shotgun against that one zombie. Yeah. Okay, this too. So you don't see like an indicator or anything on the HUD saying, dude, watch this PS1 adventure.
シューティングって出てますね中心になってくるのでさらに洗練さ
Tell me that's not fucking Clint Eastwood. That's him. Look at his face. That's fucking Clint Eastwood, motherfucker. That's who that is. That's not Leon S. Kennedy. That's Leon super action movie star Clint Eastwood Kennedy. I'm dead serious, bro. Look at him.
れたガンプレイ
Make my
ここにも
day.
力を入れてます
Exactly, man.
また
Also, 100% when we eventually no damage this game, that's going to be my thumbnail. 100 million
V
percent.
を狙って、敵に体術を決める
Maybe it's the knife
それから
execution, but
敵が持っていた武器を
maybe
奪って
I don't know.
Nice.
But then that's so OP. This will be the RE6 problem all over again, where agents are just way too strong.
どの敵をどの部位を撃つのか
Boom! Even here, it's like this isn't an execute, but it sets you up for an execute, which has a melee prompt.
そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増するそういうのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にどうやって倒すのか
What was this item?
そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それが
4 handgun bullet.
うまくいった時に
Nom, 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 nom. He should have tapped A
さらに
faster.
こうカタルシスが倍そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時に
Wait.
どうやって倒すのかそういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時に
Oh, I see. When it's making the HUD, it fills it up. And you don't get the RT prompt until after the
さ
grab.
らにこうカタルシスが倍増するそういったゲームプレイになっています
Jesus Christ, Leon. Take
ブ
it
レイスのゲー
easy.
ムプレイは閉鎖空間の中をもう恐る敵を倒すべきがレクイエムではですけどもなおないんですけど
Freaking blast him. Holy shit. Guys, this game is so bloody. That part's pretty cool. It really is like Brutal Doom. Why is instant? Yeah, dude. I feel like that's sensible. At least then it makes sense that you get some damage when you grabbed. Wants to retire. I think the whetstone might be an item. You think so? Double kill. The blood effect is like R3 RC. Yeah, and they're just gonna melt right. Wait, do they melt right after?
実はクラフト要素も少しひねりを入れてましてそのアンポルを作るためには感染したゾンビの血が必要になります
As zombies bleed, they have no heartbeat. I know, dude. Ladies hunger for Leon. Yeah, flavor. The only free. Like, what's stopping just one-shotting everything? Nothing from the looks, but this is probably all showing like standard difficulty. My day is ruined. My disappointment is immeasurable. Oh no, what happened? How are you doing, Kamu? If they incorporate the vibe, that's what some people were speculating this meter on the right is for Leon, because only Leon has it. Grace doesn't have the same kind of health bar.
New with more ASIC.
今回、
More ASIC.
ポルシェさんとたくさんの悲劇
You
を
check the meme? Which meme?
おそらく
Would you
彼
DM me something?
今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うので、まあ、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。
By the way, hold on, Kamu, did you pause on that actual frame? Hold on a sec. Look how much he looks like Clint Eastwood here.
洗練されたシューティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、さらに洗練され
He looks like fucking Clint Eastwood. Make my day. This is good, dude. Capcom's fucking done it again. God damn it. This is so fucking funny. I'm so excited.
たガンプレイっていうところにも力を
Really focused on refining the gun
入れてますね。
they said, showing like 62 different kick moves.
また V を狙って、敵に体術を決める。
But yeah, I have a feeling professional or whatever the fast mode is called is probably just gonna like speed these guys way up or something.
また
Because yeah, look how slow they
V を
are.
狙って、
I'm coming over there.
体術を決め
Oh,
る。
you just wait. Or it's gonna be one of those things where they achieve their means to making it difficult by putting like 60 enemies in a row. Those are single target, kind of set. Not completely common. Not completely. Look at this. Right here. Look at there's a guy on the left and right side. This dude on the right, the chainsaw guy, was just starting an attack, but he does this and it has like the execution effect from 4R where everyone else around them gets stunned. Look at this guy on the left. He's falling back for like 20 minutes. He's still falling backwards while this guy's getting his head squished. Stunned but not damaged. I think that's fine. I think at times the ultra kick in 4R like may as well have just been single target so that you wouldn't have the expectation that it would hit a guy like 1 foot away and then not get it anyhow. You know what I mean? Maybe 25 enemies champion. That's a little bit like how Rev is. Rev is like a lot of dudes, a little hallway.
投資弾薬
He maybe became Dante, so they're technically
その
related.
中をも
True.
う恐る恐る考えながら動くっていうのは面白さだと思ってるんですけども、グレースでは
Worry about these slow animations. I promise you on hard mode, they're probably going to be much faster. Or they're just going to be replaced with actually dangerous enemies.
倒すべきか逃げるのか、そこの判断も
She'll be horrible in a crowd.
非常に重要に
Yeah,
なってます。
probably.
なので
Especially if this game has like a parry
そのため
system.
の様々な手段を用意して
At the moment, it doesn't look like it does, though. It looks like it's just a grab. When they were like, oh, Leon can parry attacks, they just showed the chainsaw.
そのままタイトルを名を冠
Enemies
して
can
い
mutate.
きま
These
す。
are the enemies that begin
この
fast ones in mid
大
game.
口径
Yeah,
の時は
I think so too,
弾数こと
Nikito.
な
I
いんです
think
けど、
these are
わざわざ
these
と
are
いう時
probably
に
like
グレースを
the
作って
easy
くれる
mode
頼りに
normal
なって
enemies.
ます。
Because yeah, all of the footage is being shown from inside this like weird hospital or
実は
whatever, the
クラ
hospital
フト要
wing.
素も少しひねりを入れてま
So I
して、
bet you
そのア
later
ンプを
there's
作
going to
る
be
た
some
めには
shit.
感染したゾンビの血が必要
And
にな
I
り
bet
ま
you
す。
later this is going to be important. Also, this is kind of a nice touch, but they show you right here, she's holding infected blood 70.
クラフト
So the max that she has that she can hold is 100. She has 90 right now.
Resource
So you can take a little bit with your little Bioshock thingy that steals the little sister's
敵を
blood or
倒すの
whatever.
にもまた
And then 60 is still left over on the floor. So you can do this in kind of a neat way. You know what I mean? You could sort of like plan how you're going to use this when you are like isolated to an area before you leave. The zombies are like tutorial for. I suspect a lot of this is really early in the game. I wouldn't think that everywhere is going to be this easy. I think it's a lovely haircut.
意味があると。まあそういう意味でより RH スタイルのゲームを深めるような工夫っていうのは各所に入れてますね。
Oh, wait, are you talking about the dead bald guy? That literally is like what happened. Inject the freaking vampires in Blade or whatever with the evil goop or whatever they have. Cheese and rice, brother.
Effective.
It's too
A
effective.
variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title.
But yeah, look how slow she is.
Players can switch between 2 camera perspectives. And these can be changed at any time during the game. Multiple difficulties
Like the
are
right,
also
yeah.
available. New players can enjoy casual mode
There's potential here
and
for sure.
use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease.
Also, I'm not sure if this is a bug or a feature, but there's 2 of these. So I wonder if one of them is like, oh, do something to their head, and the other one is like, do something here. Because a similar behavior to this feature actually exists and has been shown in the Onimusha deck. In Onimusha, when you get a heavy stun on somebody, you can do what's called a break Eason. And break Eason, I think, is Capcom's solution to Eason being really fucking hard to do against certain enemies. And so they've made it where you can just fight them until their stamina breaks and then just do a death blow. Aim assist probably, or you want the aim assist to focus? Yeah, maybe.
Aim assist.
But then I don't know
take down
because
zombies with more ease.
it doesn't start until he's already shot twice.
Avoid casual
Like it's
mode
not here at the beginning.
and use aim assist to take down
It's not there until he gets stunned. So watch when he reacts right here, like as a light stun.
zombies
But then-
with more ease.
Here he does that like sort of heavy stun, like the melee enactable stun that the other guys were doing. Also notice that when she shoots him a third time here, he doesn't react. There's no like response. Like it didn't even hit him. But you can see that it hit him dead on. Just have a night, right? So I'm wondering if this is one of those things where it's like front execute, back execute.
But if you choose standard classic, ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace. This mode is recommended for the
Give me
Operations
a
like
push.
this obviously don't spawn out of nowhere. For his adventures, Leon needed a car which represents his style.
ストーリーとしては
And
基
that
本的に
car
は
needs
一
to
つ
spend
ストーリーの中で
50
プレイヤーキャラ
billion
がグレースになるパートがあったので、今とっていう具体的に配置する、こういう発散して
Also, is this not the
激
most
しいアクショ
extra
ンをする
shit you've seen in
それ
your
カタル
life?
シスなレオン大きな意味でその緊張
Like, look, what anime do you think we're in right now, Leon? Take it easy. Like, I was not even looking at you.
都市感っていう役割
Pretty cool still. Pretty
激しいアクションをするそういうカタルシスなレオン
Like, for real though, the 360 no neck, like, that's kind of crazy.
大きな意味でその緊張都市感っていう役割として
So it was entirely unnecessary, and yet he does it twice. Goddamn, Terry. Here's like, we've never had a PS1 memory card back in the day. No PST. All your tax monies need to go somewhere. Probably won't get this as quickly as you lot. February is scheduled for Neo 3. This Neo 3 comes out at the very beginning of February. I figure I'll probably have it beat before this game comes out. We're doing a backflip over everything. We haven't seen any backflips yet, but we did see Clint Eastwood. Not the demo, the trailer.
パートを最適に配置する、こういう意図で構成してますね
Oh!
レオンとグレース2人とも主人公なんですけどもストーリーとしては基本的には一つストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあってまたレオンが
So it is
ストーリーの中で
it is
2
a
人とも
shotgun from
パー
separate
トを
ways.
カタルシスに
Like
配置す
really
る
look at it. That's like straight up what it is. Has yeah, it's the same reticle
こういう
also.
意図で構成してます
It's straight up Ada's shotgun.
に配置する、こういう意図で構成してますね
Oh, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. This is not a grab response. This is that grapple move, but for the shotgun.
ガンっていう役割としてパートを
You know what? I think it's the new quick shot. I think now you can only do quick shot from very
最適
close.
に配置する、こういう意図で構成してます、
Look at this beginning
っ
part.
ていう役割としてパートを最適に配置する、こういう意図で構成してますね
Go fast, slower.
配置する
Okay. But yeah, right here, it looks kind of like she's getting shoved, not like he's like, look at how her back is postured. Like it looks like he's pushing her away, and then he's setting up this move. Christ. Right here. When this opens up, it doesn't look like she's trying to grab him. It looks like he's setting her up. Because it even pulled, Jesus Christ, even pulls the camera in. So I think it's just, I think this is the shotguns version of this move. Where they just do like a crazy head. What a fucking scream, am I right? She looks like, but she looked like Bella Dimitrescu. Now she looks like pudding.
レオンとグレース2 2人とも主人公なんですけどもなってます。クエム戦いだなと思います。引き継いでいる。例えばその人はゲームでは倒すのに使う。
I can tell this detail where they're like, oh, you can dodge or take them down. This is definitely more of a detail for Grace, probably. Because I have a feeling Grace's gameplay is going to rely more on stealth and subterfuge than Leon's will. It's like this whole shit is like Evil Within, dude.
倒すのに使うとこういったことができるようになってます。
And I, for one, am pumped. All the way down to the jank animations, it's like Evil Within.
I think I want a second opinion.
レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘 RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。トマホークという
But yeah, that move is the handguns version
も
of
のを
it.
装備しておりそれによるパリができます。シューティングっていうのが中心になってくるのでさらに洗練されたガンプレイっていうところにも力を入れてますね。
That's the magnums.
また
Which actually, hold on. Okay, that's so maybe it's only like a 50-second animation when you have to use your hatchet as a defensive item. Because right here, when he goes from sharpening it to putting it away, he pulls out his gun instantly.
シューティングっていうのが中心になってくるのでさらに洗練されたガンプレイっていうところにも力を入れてますね。また V を狙って、敵に体術を決める。それから敵
Also, that's wacky that they give him a magnum this early. I guess maybe that's the point of it, though, is for you to use it against
が持っ
chainsaws.
ていた武器を奪って利用する。
Nice.
Also, I guess the chainsaw doesn't just like break after one use, like everyone was probably kind of expecting. I also kind of expected that. Because yeah, he just fucking karate chops this dude in half, and he still has it. So
どの敵をどの部位を撃つのかまたどうやって倒
should
す
be
のか
very. I bet,
そういっ
dude.
た戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。
When you're in here, there's one dead on the floor. No, two dead on the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one is a chain. So 4 zombies and 1
そういったゲームプレイ
chainsaw.
になってます。
Leon has like 30 odd handgun right now.
グレースのゲームプレイは閉鎖
Jack has that
空
attack.
間の中を、投資弾薬脅威となる敵その中をもう恐る恐る
But yeah, one thing you'll notice seems to be consistent throughout this entire showcase is all of these clips are
考え
from
なが
like
ら
the
動くっ
first
ていうのが
area.
面白さ。
None of these look like a different area. Maybe this area could be somewhere later because this doesn't really look like a hospital wing anymore. This looks like a grand hall or something.
も非常に重要です。それほど重要そのままは弾数ほど実はクラフトが必要になれば一緒に入れてますね。
Okay. So looking here, we can see it takes 6 something to make handgun bullet. I don't think it's scrap because it doesn't look exactly like these things. These are not the same. Oh, this is how many you have in inventory. Got it. On hand. Okay. So crafting, files, my car system, and of course map. Oh no, this is inventory. Okay. So in order to make this, you need 1 scrap. There's 2 recipes for scrap, so there's more than one way to make it. Then over here, you see there's 2 extra things here. And this guy scrolls down, not a ton, but a little bit. So my thinking is that I can't believe they did this twice. I hope the rest of these recipes are not just like green, red, yellow, blah, blah, blah. That'd be so fucking annoying. We're worried about the Leon sections in Grace. Post RE6 for RE6 still canon. Still canon, baby.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between 2 camera perspectives and edge zombies with more ease.
Yeah, because it's definitely on like his shoulder.
But if you choose standard
An
classic,
ice skate uphill.
ink ribbon points will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace. This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
Also, buy our
今回
car.
車を作っております。
This mode is recommended for
Wait,
those
what?
Grace.
Raccoon City Lockdown extended to 2040. Gamers, you thought RE4 was here for a long time. We're going to be playing RE9 until 2040. Let's fucking go. Yeah!